I'm Kerry Nugent. I'm President and Chief Scientific Officer at PremierLCMS, and today we're making a video about our new Universal Peptide Trap Columns. And peptide traps have been around for almost 30 years. I was one of the early inventors, users of the peptide traps at Micron Bioresources, and there we used a polymeric material in packed beds for our capillary and microbore traps, which were then used extensively by customers all over the world. At PremierLCMS has decided that we needed to get down into nanoflows and really handle the columns that are down in the 50 to 150 micron ID. So we needed a different format for the column materials. Most people that do traps like to have the same chemistry in their trapping column as in their analytical column, but we found that by using a polystyrene divinylbenzene polymeric phase, you actually can get very efficient trapping, and when the peptides elute from that trap, they will restack at the head of most C18 columns. So you get a concentration without having any losses between the trap and the column. The other advantage is that the polymeric material can be loaded in a forward flush direction or a back flush direction. It can be washed extensively at any pH. It can be run at very high temperatures, and it's extremely good for concentrating and desalting samples before you put them on your analytical column. What we've developed here at PremierLCMS is a monolithic polymeric trap where the polystyrene divinylbenzene is actually developed inside of a fused silica capillary, and the porosity has been set to be able to handle molecules in the 200 to 20,000 Dalton range, which is ideal for peptides. We have various IDs so that the loading capacities or the bed volumes of these traps are from 100 nanoliters to 800 nanoliters, but you can load tens of microliters of sample volume on them. And what we've done is design them so that they can be part of a loop. So the traps are 40 millimeters long by anywhere from 75 to 200 micron ID, and connected to it is a piece of either sheath fused silica or peak seal tubing, and we use the 32nd inch tubing to connect because it's very flexible, and we can make a very nice loop with it. So we have a 15 centimeter piece of tubing with the 40 millimeter trap. Now, some systems have valves that take 32nd inch fittings, so you can just load it onto the 1/32nd inch valve. Tighten it down, and with the metal fittings you can operate it at up to 15,000 psi. The traps will work very well. The other nice thing about the monolithic bed is that you don't require any frets or ends on the column because it is a monolithic bed that is sealed inside of the capillary. So works very well. If you have a 16th inch valve, then you have 16th to 32nd inch reusing fittings that you will easily attach to the same column to that valve. That is what we're doing here at PremierLCMS with our new traps, and I hope that you will be interested in trying them out.